All right, I think we're up and rolling. Here we go. Okay, good morning, everyone. Welcome to LisaBug Cardio Strength Fusion. We're working on some isometric, weaving that into our classes this month. We're in the month of December 2025. I want to give you, before we get started, some of the benefits of the isometrics that we're doing. Also, the difference between the two types of isometrics. So I could take my hand weight here and I could hold it out like this. And this is called a yielding isometric. Or I could take my arm and I could push it against the wall like this. It's an immovable object. It doesn't move. That's called an overcoming isometric. So we're going to be working on some of the differences between those today. Benefits: improving resilience, and that is our ability to lessen our injury risk. Also, build muscle and strength, of course. It's an effective way to develop muscle power and increase those type 2 muscle fibers and to improve our blood pressure. So what we're going to start today is with our ball. And each exercise, what I have for you after our warm-up, we're going to do our lymphatic warm-up. Then I have 5 exercises that we're going to repeat 2 times each using either our weights, our bands, or our ball. So let's grab your Pilates ball. And we're going to use this today in our lymphatic warm-up. So all I want you to do is hold it at your chest, give it a little push in so you feel some engagement of your core. And then we'll start exercise number 1, which is our bounces or hops. I just want you to bounce up and down, pressing in on the ball. And we're going to start warming up the entire body here. Get our lymphatic fluid rolling, our blood flow rolling, our heart rate up. Keep pressing on that ball. And if you don't have a ball, just push your hands together. Good. You can also march. Just keep moving here. Do your best with this. And let's do 10 more seconds. Breathing. Nice tall posture. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. Okay, body wave. Put the ball in your right hand. We're going to squat, swing back, lift up onto the toes, and switch the ball to the other hand. So this is your body wave, with or without that ball. And we're lifting up on the toes. That's challenging our balance, working the calf muscles, changing our body center of gravity, firing up the core. Now, when you're holding the ball, I do want you to squeeze it. So we're strengthening our hands and our fingers. So squeeze it to whatever level feels good for you. And we can also just lift the ball at this height. That's great as well. So you do you for your range of motion, right? 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Okay, take the ball, place it between your knees, put your feet fairly close together, squeeze in, sit in your squat, and let's do your arm swings. Right and left, right and left. If you don't have the ball, that's okay. Just sit in your squat, reach, reach. You're picking the pace on this exercise, looking at moving through our mobile range of motion, not straining our joints. Good. And then when you push in on the ball, I don't want you to look knock-kneed, right? I want this to all be nice and straight. Nice job. Keep your abs pulled in. And last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Take the ball. Place it between the hands. Press it. Sit into your squat. Twists. Side to side. So look out ahead of you on the floor, maybe about 5 or 6 feet. Keep your head still and rotate your torso side to side. Good. And you just have a little bit of a forward lean here with your body. Your hands can be flat on the ball, like so, or you can squeeze your fingers. Side to side. Sit your weight back in your heels a little bit. Good. Last 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up. Ball in the right hand, dead arms. Twist the spine. Let your arms slap the sides of your body. Pick up off the heel, do a little pivot, and squeeze the ball with your fingers on that right hand. Good. We'll do a few more, and then we'll change hands on the ball. 10 seconds here. Good. Your arms feel like dead weights slapping your body. Okay, switch to the other hand. And dead arms here. Squeeze with the left fingertips, with the palm. Try to squeeze with your thumbs, your baby finger, your ring finger, your middle finger, your index finger. Make sure they're all working. Good. Shoulders are away from the ears. We've got 10 seconds here. Tall spine. Is your heart rate coming up? Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We have the golf swing. So place the ball in the right hand. We're going to reach it up. As it comes down, we'll switch it to the left and reach up. Down and reach. Down and reach. So we're doing our golf swing a little different today. We're doing it with a squat instead of a side toe tap. Now maybe you can look up toward the balls. Look for it. See it. Lengthen. Good. Now when you're holding the ball, you're squeezing. Squeezing. I want you to get some good intention out of this hand work on the ball. Okay, guys, we have 10 seconds here on the golf swing. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Pass the ball in the right hand. We have knee raises. Start here. Pass the ball in the middle. Switch. Middle. Switch. Knee up. Knee up. So each time you switch the ball to the other hand. High knees. We're going to be doing a lot of these this morning at the beginning of our workout with some weights. So I want you to feel comfortable doing these high knees and being able to balance with good posture. Nice and steady. Now you can also go under. Under. Woo! That's a nice challenge, right? So either over or under. Excellent. 10 seconds. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ballet squat. Take your feet wide. We're going to pass the ball at the bottom. Releve up. Reach. Pass it at the bottom. Reach. So it's a wide squat with a toe raise. Good. Now your arms can be out here as well. So any height that feels okay for your shoulders. Whoops, I passed it at the top. We're passing it at the bottom. Good. We passed it at the top during our body wave, so I want to pass it at the bottom for this one. Just having fun with our Pilates ball. Okay, 10 seconds on the ballet squat. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're here. We'll do our reach across, out, switch hands. Reach across, out, switch hands. Cross. Good. And out. Starfish twist. Windmill, whatever you want to call it. The ball reaches down, and then we switch hands. Down, out, switch. 20 seconds. Down, out, switch. Reach. 10 seconds, everybody. Warming up through the hamstrings, through the lower back, through the spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, place your ball down. I like to set it on my weights so it doesn't roll away. Let's do our fascia slaps. So start nice and easy along the right arm, lower arm, upper arm, biceps, triceps, the shoulder, a little bit along the back of the scapula, the neck a little bit, the chest, and then switch hands. We just do this quickly for about a minute. And again, this is for our lymphatic system, our blood flow on the back, on the neck, the chest, the side ribs, the hips, the back of the hips, the back of the ribs. And let's move down the right leg. So we're going to be doing this warm up with a few different variations all through the month of December. And hopefully you're using the short and sweet video to do it at home as well. Let's go over to the left side. Good job. It takes about 10 to 12 minutes, depending on how long you want to spend with it. Okay, let's come up with a couple fingers. Tap the forehead, tap the cheeks, the chin, the nose. You can even go to the top of the head, all through your scalp, kind of stimulate your hair follicles. And we've got 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake everything out. Great. I hope you feel energized and ready to go for our workout. You need 2 heavy weights. Let's pick those up now. Okay, so each of our exercises today will do somewhere between 45 seconds and a minute, depending on the exercise. So holding on to your heavy weights, I want you to start those high knees up. So a little bit of mind body. You're going to do a bicep curl with the opposite hand of the knee you're lifting up. So if your right knee's lifting, your left arm's doing the curl. Now, is any of this isometric? No, it's not really. You're moving your arms, you're moving your legs. So that's called isotonic. The muscle length is changing while we're moving. Okay, couple more each arm. And then I want you to keep the legs going, but we'll do isometric bicep curls. So bring the arms up, holding here, holding. Now, if you'd like to, go out and in, out and in. So the biceps working isometrically, but we do have the rotator cuff activating isotonically, the mid to upper back, the deltoids. Good. 5 seconds, everybody, on exercise number 1. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Okay, still with heavy weights or the weight that you would need to press above the head. We're going to do the one arm thruster, but alternating arms. So bring those weights to the shoulders. Start with squats down and up. Then we'll do right arm pushes and left arm pushes. Good. Now make sure you're modifying this if it doesn't feel okay for you to press above the head. You can just stay with the squats, or another option is to come down into your bicep curls. Good. Now we should be feeling the heart rate really coming up here. Big muscle groups here. Keep breathing. And we have 10 seconds on the one arm thrusters. Squat and push. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Next exercise with the heavy weights is a bent over row. So starting in this position, we'll pull the weights back and down. We're going to vary these as we work through this 1 minute. This is a narrow row. We can also do a wide row out to the side, or we can alternate, do a narrow and a wide, and a narrow and a wide. We can also do single arms, narrow and wide. You can do the singles with some rotation. So I want you to decide for the last 30 seconds here how you want to do these exercises with all your variations. Breathe. Now your core is working fairly isometrically, stabilizing your spine, and I'm really breathing heavy here. After this exercise, we have a drink break. You have 10 seconds, guys. Good, nice and strong through the core. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, come up. Great job. Set those heavies down. Grab a little drink. You've been holding those weights for at least 3 minutes. So shake out the hands. Okay, we are going to go over to your wall space for a wall sit. We're going to hold it isometrically with some variations. So come on over with me. If you don't have a wall space, just sit down into your squat. So what I want you to do is take your elbows, push them against the wall, and push back into the wall as hard as you can. So I'm trying to go back like this with my arms into that immovable object. Let's hold 60 seconds. Now you can also lift your heels off the floor, doing a little bit of a lower calf raise for the soleus muscle. Good. Push back into the wall. We're working our quads, our glutes, our triceps, the backs of our shoulders, our calves. Good job, everybody. We've got 30 seconds to go. Maybe you can come down a little lower, maybe up a little higher. Keep pushing back with the arms, nice and steady. Breathing. Great job, great job. Hang in there. Maybe make a fist. Tighten your fists for your grip strength. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come up. Okay, option to use your chair for burpees. So we're going to bring our hands down to the chair, either walk or jump our feet back, and then reach up. So we have 1 minute. You guys, we've done these many times, so I want you to pick the ones you want to do best. Okay, ready, and begin. And up. Now, if you're walking your feet back, I want you to switch which foot you're walking back each time. And maybe try a little hop. I think you're going to be surprised that using the chair, you might be able to do that. You can jump up off the floor, or you can lift your heels up and just do a little calf raise. Okay, guys, 20 seconds left on your burpee. We've got one more drink break coming up, and then we're going to repeat these 5 exercises one more time. And up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Okay, heart rate should be up. Maybe do a rating of perceived exertion or check your heart rate. I'm at 129. Okay, little drink. Okay, so how did you do with the weights on the last set? Do you need to adjust? Do you need to go higher? Do you need to go lower? I want you to choose. I'm going to stay with the same ones. Okay, start your high knees. Opposite hand curls. Opposite. Right knee, left arm. This is very functional. Great job. How's the sweat meter? It's coming up over here. A couple more on each side. Then we'll do our isometric. Great balance work, everybody. Okay, keep those knees going. Let's hold our elbows about 90 degrees. Now we can also do some of these rotations. This works our forearms. Or we can do the out and in. Let's see what we got. 20 seconds, everybody. Or you can just hold it still. Knees up. Knees up. These are tough with my 10s. Good. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Okay, single arm thruster on alternating sides. Bring the weights up to the shoulders. Start with your squats. When you're ready, one arm, thrust. Other arm, thrust. Or back to bicep curls. Even if it's not something you can do with weights, try this for mobility. Power in your legs. Absolutely fine. Good job. Or hold the arms here and just do those squats. Good job, everybody. We've got 15 seconds on the thrusters. Breathe. Exhale. Sit back in that squat. Weight in the heels. Good job. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Okay, we've got our bent over row. So get yourself in your position. Start with your narrow rows. Now remember, you also have wide rows. Elbows out. You can alternate narrow and wide. You can do one arm rows, one at a time, narrow and wide with some rotation. So you've got 30 seconds, guys. Stay with what you want to do. Mix it up. Mix and match. I love the alternating because we can add that rotation. Good job, good job. Breathe. 15. Core is steady. Heart rate is up. Almost there. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights are down. Drink time. 2 more exercises in this set. Our wall sit is next. Now remember, when we're sitting against the wall, we're pushing our elbows back into the wall as hard as we can. So let's come on down. We're starting in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, go. Heels up, elbows back. Weight is in, down into your glutes and your quads. Now, if your shoulders in your upper back are rounded, your head probably won't touch the wall. But if you have pretty good posture, you can put your head up against the wall too. If your chin goes up like this, then don't worry about it. Just keep your head against the wall. Keep pushing back. Keep pushing back. Nice job. Woo. Okay, we're just about halfway. Stay with me for 30 seconds, or we're a little over halfway. I started at the 15-second mark on my watch. And now we have 15 seconds to go. If you need to put your heels down, do so. Keep pushing your elbows back. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up. That was the overcoming isometric. Okay, now we're going to our burpees. You guys, we have 1 minute of burpees. You choose the variation you want to do. Get ready and go. Now, one I didn't show was this one here without the chair. So you can just sit into your squat. You can lunge your feet back and rise up. Good. So a lot of variations. The idea is to keep your heart rate up, to do some core work here in a plank position. 30 seconds to go. You can also do some mountain climbers. Take your feet back and bring one knee forward and the other knee forward. Good job. Last time for this exercise. 15 seconds to go. One more water break coming up. Good job. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Okay, we're going to put those exercises to bed. Grab a drink. We have a new set of 5 exercises. Okay, what do we got? I want you to pick a weight that you can do the halo either around your head or in front of your face. If you wanted for this one, you could put your band around your legs too. I'm not going to show that option, but if you want to quickly put your band around your legs, you can. So what we're going to do is take 3 little squats, moving to the right, and then we're going to take 3 squats, moving to the left. When you do your squat to the right, you'll do a halo and a halo to the right and a halo to the right. Then you'll do your 3 squats to the left, halo to the left. Okay, so join me, everybody. 1 minute, 3 halos squatting to the right. Good. Then 3 to the left. If you don't have room at home to travel that far, do 2 and 2 or 1 and 1. So do what feels best for you. Good job. Bend your knees down into that squat. If you've got the band around your legs, you're getting some inner and outer thigh work as well. Okay. We've got 20 seconds to go, everybody. Nice job. Make sure you're switching your halo to the direction you're moving. 10 seconds. Nice. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Set that weight down. Shake out the arms. Great job. Next exercise. You've got a single weight, either a heavy or 2 light ones. I'm going to grab my 2 light ones, my 5s. So if you have one heavy one, you're going to hold it at your chest and push one weight forward. Or you can do it with your lights. If you have your lights, you can also do one arm at a time. Okay, so what we have is a back stepping lunge with an arm push. So step your right foot back, push, come in. Other side, push, come in. Now you can keep this lunge with a straight back leg and just step back, or you can bend your knees down and up. Good. You can do one arm at a time. So join in with whatever you'd like to do. Back stepping lunge. You decide how deep you want to go with either both arms pushing forward or one at a time. 30 seconds to go, everybody. Good job. So if it bothers your knees, just step back. It's changing your body's center of gravity, so you're working on balance and posture. Nice job. Woo. 15 seconds, everybody. Almost there. Nice job. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Weights down, grab a drink. I want to throw in a lot of recovery time for you today, a lot of chances to rehydrate. These exercises really push the limit. Okay. We have a kettlebell swing. So I want you to decide if you want to swing both arms at the same time with one weight, or if you want to do 30 seconds with one hand and then switch and 30 seconds with the other. That's the one I'm going to do, but you can do 1 minute swinging with both arms. So decide where you want to go. I'm staying a little lower on my weight here. Take your feet wide, and then let's begin. So you're either swinging one weight or you're swinging the right arm. We're going to do 30 seconds, give you the opportunity to switch. Good job. This arm can be out. You can put it at your hip. Now, a lot of it is about the legs. Squat and thrust the hips forward. Tighten the glutes. Exhale. Your chest is still up. You're not leaning way forward. Okay, when you're ready, switch the weights. Other hand, 30 seconds. Now, if you have a real kettlebell, it's easier to switch right on the horn of the kettlebell. And you can actually very easily switch hands back and forth. Not quite as easy with the dumbbell, especially if it's heavy. Good job, guys. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Okay, we are going to do another overcoming isometrics. This means we're going to be pushing against the wall, which will not move. So what I want you to do is turn toward the wall, put your right foot in front, put your hands on the wall, and try to push the wall away from you. Ready? I'm going to get my clock ready for 30 seconds with the right foot in front. Ready? Go. Push the wall. Push it. Push it. So you're using your back leg to stabilize you. You're using your core, really engaging that. You're pushing into the wall really hard. You can also push into maybe your countertop, something that's not going to move. Good job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Short break. Take your left foot in front. Brace your core. Put your arms on the wall. Ready and push. 30 seconds. Try to push the wall across the room. Really push. Exhale. Now make sure you're not holding your breath. Breathing in and out. Feel your pecs working, the chest muscles, the shoulders, the triceps, the forearms. 10 seconds to go, everybody. Keep pushing the wall. Push, push, push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Shake out those arms. The training that I took online for these overcoming isometrics, this was one that was really recommended for people to do. So whenever you think about it, walk by the wall at home and give it a push. Okay, so now I want you to grab your ball. We're going to do a plank against the wall. So your ball will be against the wall, your feet will be walking back, and you'll be leaning into the ball, and you've got some toe raises. Okay, so take your ball in front of you, put both hands on it, walk your feet way back, come up off of your heels, hold your plank, and then lift up, down, up, down, up, down. 1 minute. Now, you can put your hands just on the wall, but the ball is a moving surface. So it requires a little bit more stabilization when you're using the ball. Make sure the ball is about chest height. So I don't want it up here this way. So I want you to get it down underneath your chest, up, down, up, down. So it's a wall plank with calf raises. You have 30 seconds, guys. Maybe squeeze the ball with your fingers too. Squeeze. Exhale. Up. Up. Good job. We're down to 15 seconds to go on these. I'm getting a burn in my calves. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, everybody. Okay, little drink of water. We're going back to our side stepping with our halo. So pick the weight that you want to use for that. Whew. Wish I had my Kleenex here. The nose is running. You know what? I did a 5 last time. I'm going to try my 10, see what happens. I can always go back down, right? Okay, guys, 5 seconds to start. Bring the weight here. Take 3 steps to the right, halo to the right. And they're little squats, right? You're going to bend your knees. 3 to the left. Good. Nice job. Now, if you need to take a break, take it. The clock will still run. Just come back in when you're ready. Get as many of these as you can in the minute's time. We're over halfway. We only have 20 seconds to go. Good job. Breathing. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and I got to make myself even 1. Okay, set your weight down. Great job. Okay, pick the weight you're going to do. Kettlebell swing. Was that next? Let me check. No, back stepping lunge with the weight push. So this time I'm going to get one weight, show you with one. So we're going to step back, push, switch, step back, push, get ready, and go. So remember, you can keep your back leg straight. You can bend down into a lunge. You can push one arm forward. You can push both arms forward. I like this with the switch. Good job. You guys that have a kettlebell, you can hold on to the horns of the kettlebell. It's a great way to do this exercise. We're halfway. 30 seconds to go. Then we're going to put this exercise to bed and grab a drink. Woo! How we working, guys? Oh, I'm getting tired here. Have you got 10 seconds left in you? Say yes. That's what I want to hear. 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Okay, drink time. Then we have our kettlebell swing. Now, you know, with LisaBug classes, if one of these exercises just isn't doing it for you, don't just sit by and just say, well, I'll wait till the next one. Do something. If it's just march in place, whatever it might be. Okay, so I'm going to do my lighter weight. We have 30 seconds on one arm or 60 seconds with both. Ready? And go. Hup, hup. Are we getting enough break in between, guys, so we can recover? It's hard to do these back to back because they are quite exhausting, and that's what I want them to be. I want you to move so where you feel slightly exhausted and fatigued, and then we rest and go to the next exercise. Okay, if you're doing one, I want you to switch 30 seconds with the other, or keep going with both arms. Last time for this exercise. Woo. Breathe. How we doing on time, everybody? Good. We've got a little less than 20 minutes left to class. 10 seconds to go on your swing. Use those quads and glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Set your weight down. We have our overcoming wall push. 30 seconds with the right foot in front, then 30 seconds with the left foot in front. So take your time, come on over to your wall, to your countertop, whatever you can push against. Get ready to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, push. Push that wall across the room. Come on, guys. Push from anchoring your back leg, driving through your upper body, keeping a strong core. You're not holding your breath, right? You're exhaling and inhaling. Good job. Your muscles might be shaking. That's okay. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push back. Shake it out. Take your left foot in front. Get ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, push. Push, push, push. Drive from your back leg. That's your anchoring leg. Push, exhale and inhale. Woo! I have a feeling our upper body's going to be sore tomorrow and for Thursday's class. We're almost there, everybody. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep pushing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Okay, wall plank. Using your ball. It's out in front of you here. It's not up here. And then you've got heel raises. All right, so bring your ball over to the wall. Set it straight out from your chest. Both hands on it. Walk your feet back. Heel raises, go. Up, down, up, down. Squeeze the ball with your fingers. Lift, lift. Now you can also turn your toes out like a ballet releve. Ballet first position. That's another option for these. You can also turn your toes in. So vary these if you'd like to. We have 30 seconds. Up, up, lift. Some great work for the gastrocnemius. Pumping blood back to the heart, the muscle pump. Good job, 15 seconds. Woo! Steady through the core. Keep going, guys, almost there. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest. Great job. Set your ball down, grab a drink. We have one exercise that we're going to spike the heart rate up one more time before we come down to the floor. So this is with your light band. So I want you to just wrap it around your hands, and then you're going to push it out in various positions here, as high up as you want to go, or one arm at a time. So I want you to get creative with the work here in your arms. With the legs, we're going to jog or march in place. Here we go. Okay, I got to get my clock out ahead of me. 1 minute, guys. So I want you to change the position of your arms. You can pull down, out to the side, low, high. Just keep those legs moving, marching or jogging. So we're working the triceps, the backs of the shoulders, toning the arms. You can also make this an isometric, where you're just holding, pulling against the band, holding it steady. You're halfway, 30 seconds. If you've got room at home, you can cover some ground. Jogging forward, jogging back. Oh, my arms are really getting tired. Good job, 20 seconds. I'm going to try some up here. Good work. 10 seconds, guys. Excellent. 5, 4, 3, 2, And 1. Shake everything out. Okay, before we go down to the floor, heart rate is up. I want to bring it down a little bit, so we're going to do a series of stretches. Right foot in front, step your left foot back, stretch your calf. That was tight from those calf raises we did on the wall. Reach the left arm across, stretch your shoulder. We can also turn our head to look over the left side. Great job. Heart rate should start coming down. Now lift this arm up, try to touch behind your elbow or your neck and pull your elbow up, either from the back or push from the front. Stretch your tricep. My heart rate still feels like it's pounding. And then relax. Good. Switch sides. Right foot back. Your foot should be parallel. Push down into your heel to stretch your calf. Right arm comes across. Deltoid stretch. Maybe look over the right shoulder. That's going to give your neck a little release, but also challenge your balance. Okay, now my heart rate's starting to finally calm down a little. I hope yours is too. Let's do our tricep stretch. Reach that arm up, bend the elbow, pull back from here or push from the front. And let's hold. Deep breaths. And relax it. Okay, we're going to be down onto our mat. I'm going to bring my chair out of the way a little bit. What you need is your weights. We're going to be doing some chest presses laying on our back, so I want you to pick probably your heavy weights for that. You'll also need your ball close by. And then if you need anything else like a pillow for the back of the head or any other kind of padding, have that. Okay, my mat got all misconstrubulated. Okay, so come on down on your back. Maybe grab one more drink before you do. So the ball will be anchored between the legs, between the knees, to give a little squeeze in for the inner thighs. You'll have your heavy weights in your hands. And then your feet can be on the ground, or you can bring your knees up to tabletop. Either way, I want you to push into the ball and bring both arms up. We'll start with narrow chest presses. Elbows down, push up. Now don't forget about the ball. Sometimes when we start concentrating on what our arms are doing, the legs just relax. So we can do the narrow press, just like we did the rows. Or we can let our elbows come out a little wider and do the wide press. Keep pressing on the ball. We can also do one arm at a time on the press, alternating. So I want you to pick, mix and match what you'd like to do with these chest presses for the next 30 seconds. Down and up. Good job. Really anchor your core. 15, 14, 13, 12. Keep squeezing the ball. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Okay, keep one of your weights in your hands, and I want you to hold on to the ends with both hands here. As your knees slightly go over to the right, your weight is going to go to the left, and then your knees go to the left as the weight goes to the right. I've got to move away from the wall just a little bit. Your feet can be on the floor, or your knees can be up in tabletop. That's going to make it a little more challenging. So knees to one side, your weight goes to the other. Squeeze the ball. You're going to feel this through your core and your obliques. You can certainly do it without a weight or something very light. You'll still get a lot of benefit from it. We've got 20 seconds left on this one, everybody. Oh, I feel those inner thighs really working. Just keeping a hold of the ball at this point is challenging. Good job, almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Relax the weight, set it down. I'm going to do a little stretch here, so just set the ball off to the side as well. Straighten the right leg up and hold. You can use your yoga strap or even your elastic band for this. We're just going to give our core a little bit of rest here. Breathing in and out. Bottom leg can straighten and lengthen out to get your hip flexor involved in the stretch. And one more breath in. And exhale, switch legs. All right, other leg is up. Nice hamstring stretch. Heart rate should still be floating down. It's up higher than your usual resting rate, but it's coming down. You've got about 10 seconds left to hold your stretch on this left side. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, bring yourself up to sit. You will need the ball behind your back. Without weights, just hold your hands in front of you and lean back on the ball as far as you feel comfortable. And then sit up, but don't come away from the ball. Now, I'm doing a little bit of a back bend because I have the ball supporting my lower back. You might not want to go back that far. Do what feels best for your body. Inhale back, exhale, come up. How about 30 seconds to go on these? Little ball supported sit-ups. You can make them real small right at the top. Readjust that ball if you need. You can do some right in here. Just a couple more, about 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way up. Great job. Okay, reach for the ball. Why don't you kind of clear your space out here a little bit. And we're going to do a little butterfly stretch, bringing the soles of the feet together. Great job. Now just sit up nice and tall. So what I want you to do is see if you can bring the ball behind your back and around to the front. And each time it's going to go to the left and around to the right. Then as the ball is coming to the front, you can lean forward, almost like you're going to hand it off to somebody. Hand it and then switch. You're sitting up as it's going behind your back and reaching out. Let's do 5 more, passing the ball from the left to the right. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. 1 more. Then we're going to go the other way, passing the right to the left, reaching out. Inhale up, exhale here. Now, if you want to change your legs, We can go to a forward fold, or you can stay in your butterfly, or you can do a wide leg forward fold. Good. And let's do 5 more around this way. 5. Inhale, exhale, 4. 3. 2. And 1. Great job. Set the ball down, do a little side stretch, over to one side, opening up the waist. You can still be in your butterfly stretch, any position that feels great. And other side. I don't know about you, but class just zipped by. My plan was to get those floor exercises done twice, but we ran out of time. That's okay. We did a lot today, that's for sure. Okay, let's take one more breath together. Sweep the arms up. Inhale and exhale. Put them together for you for a really great job today. I hope you can stick with me for the chat. If not, I'll see you next time. Great job, everybody. I'll turn off our recording, and I'll see you in the back room in 2 shakes. Great job.